Hey guys, I hope you all completed the gametogenesis. If you do not, please do watch it. The link is in description. Let's start fertilization topic.
Where the fertilization occurs. Fertilization occurs in ampulla. The sperm enters the uterus and binds with the ovum. Strictly speaking, this should not be ovum. This should be, yes, secondary oocyte. Let's see the structure of secondary oocyte, guys. This is the structure of secondary oocyte, guys. This is the chromosome arrested in the metaphase. So, this green color structure is called perivitelline space. It is a space. The red color thing is a zona pellucida. The important functions of zona pellucida are it prevents the implantation of the fertilized ovum in other sites like in fallopian tubes, etc. It also prevents the polyspermy. How the process of fertilization occurs? Let's start. The sperm enters and binds with the ovum. This is called contact. After the contact, the acrosomal cap releases the acrosomal enzymes. The important acrosomal enzyme is acrosin. So, this step is called acrosomal reaction. The next step is the acrosomal enzymes will digest the plasma membranes and help in the penetration of the sperm. After the penetration, the male pronucleus is entering the cytoplasm of the secondary oocyte. At this stage, secondary oocyte completes the meiosis too. The male pronucleus is released into the cytoplasm and the female nucleus is also formed. These two fuse and there forms the zygote. After fusion of first sperm with the secondary oocyte, there occurs a reaction called cortical reaction. What is cortical reaction? The cortical reaction is the cortical granules which are present in the egg cytoplasm are released and they reach the zona. This reaction is called cortical reaction. The cortical granules after reaching the zona changes the zona pellucida membrane permeability. That means from now no sperm can penetrate the membranes and release its pronucleus into the cytoplasm. The change in the permeability of the zona pellucida is called zona reaction. So, what are the reactions? First, acrosomal reaction, then the cortical reaction, and then the zona reaction. See, the binding of the sperm to ovum, the acrosomal reaction occurs, sperm head fuses and nucleus is released, then occurs the cortical reaction, and then occurs the zona reaction. The importance of zona reaction is it prevents the polyspermy. That's why the function of zona pellucida is preventing the polyspermy. Now let's see the first week development. The male and female nucleuses fuse. There occurs the fertilization. Fertilization occurs 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. If the fertilization do not occur after the 24 hours, there is a degeneration of the secondary oocyte. So the fertilization occurs after 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. The zygote is formed which is diploid and a single cell structure. This single cell structure undergoes mitosis and forms a 2-celled, 4-celled, 8-celled structures respectively. We all know 8-cell structure is called morula. After the formation of morula, it undergoes a reaction called compaction. What is compaction? See, this is morula which is 8-cell stage. The cells which are not connected to each other, they form tight junctions and become compact. This is the structure of morula with the zona pellucida intact. This is the morula which undergone compaction. Okay, this is the zona pellucida. Note that the zona pellucida is not destroyed. So compaction occurs in the morula. 16-celled morula is formed next. This is called advanced morula. This advanced morula forms a cavity in it and then it turns to the blastocyst. Let's see the structure of blastocyst. The blastocyst is having a cavity in it. How the cavity is formed? The cavity is formed in the blastocyst is due to the entry of the fluid from the uterine cavity. Still the zona pellucida persists. So therefore there is a cavity. So there is a cavity and there is a outer cell mass and the inner cell mass. This is the structure of blastocyst. After the formation of blastocyst, there occurs the implantation. Now the blastocyst which is having zona pellucida, the zona pellucida is degraded and the blastocyst is free of zona pellucida now. Now occurs the implantation. The degradation of zona pellucida occurs approximately at 5th day. The blastocyst which is free of zona pellucida now gets implanted to the uterine wall. The implantation occurs in 6th to 7th day. I hope you all like this class. Let's revise the process quickly. Sperm enters and binds with the ovum. Acrosomal reaction occurs. The sperm head fuses with the plasma membrane and the male pronucleus is released inside. The cortical reaction occurs. The cortical granules enters the zona and the zona reaction occurs, prevents the polyspermia. Inside, the male and female nucleus fuse and forms the zygote. This is called fertilization. Fertilization occurs 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. The zygote is formed, which is one cell stage and diploid. It undergoes mitosis and forms two cell stage and then 4 cell stage and then 8 cell stage. In 8 cell stage, it is called morula. The morula undergo compaction. Compaction means the formation of tight junctions in the cell. After compaction, the morula enters 16 cell stage. In 16 cell stage, the morula is having outer cell mass and inner cell mass. This is called advanced morula. The cavity formed in the advanced morula turns it into blastocyst. The blastocyst is 50 to 58 cell stage. After the formation of blastocyst, the zona pellucida disintegrates approximately 5th day after fertilization. The blastocyst which is free of zona pellucida now gets implanted. The implantation occurs 6th to 7th day after fertilization. The zona pellucida is not present during the implantation. This is the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. In the next video, we'll talk about second week development. Thank you.